Ahoy there, this is the Kraken Hour, it is. Oh, Commodore Kraken coming into port. Here in the salty area of Reno, Nevada, the saltiest and sandiest and hottest place of the country it is, of the USA. We're not wanted on the East Coast, we're not wanted on the West Coast. We're just a bunch of sandy old pirates out here in Reno, Nevada. Ahoy there. Commodore coming aboard. Oh, for great Scott, hold on. Let me get my whistle out. Oh, this is embarrassing. There we are! I knew I had it. Oh, yes. Ahoy! This is Commodore Kraken at the Kraken Hour. Welcome aboard to the Kraken Hour. Coming out of Reno, Nevada. This is the Commodore. The Grand Commodore of all. The Kraken Hunter, I say. Yar it is. To the whole world out there, all you pirates and winches. We have loads of pirates and winches out there. Oh, we get new ones every day, we do. We just had Calico's birthday last night at the Jazz Restaurant here in Spox, Nevada. And you know what? We had a real hoot, we did. Aye, be good. Get some of those good old crawfish out. And they're really good yums, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, fantasticus. Well, we haven't been on the internet for a while. I'm sorry. We actually just got back from Travel Fest 12, which was in Sebastopol, California. We went down for a week. Have a grand old time. Before we went down, we actually took off with a golden casket on top of the car. We went to the bug station. You know, the station between California and Nevada. We got stopped. And the old boy come out. Oh, what you got on top of that car there? Oh, I thought we had a redneck. Next thing you know, he said, I'm going to look inside that coffin now. Get any fruit for vegetables or dead bodies? I said, of course, I said, I was dressed as a pirate, as I am now. Of course not, I'm Commodore Kraken, the Pirates of Reno. Now, you see the coffin on top, the golden coffin it is. Hey, that's my rowboat. Didn't you ever see that movie? That old Jack turns around and shoots his pistol through the top of the casket, blows the bird away on top, pops on through, takes the forearm of that poor lad that died in the coffin and uses it as a oar, it is. Aye, that'd be the same thing I'd be using mine for. Oh, get the hell out of here, he tells me. So off the hill we go. First stop we stop in, we invade Old Town Sacramento, run amok for there for the rest of the afternoon, had a grand time in Old Sacramento, California, pulled into San Francisco, had a great hoot down there, had a hell of a time trying to find a parking place since we had the casket on top. Oh yes. Then we finally got over the grand old Golden Gate Bridge we did. People were sitting there taking pictures of us every time we be passing them. They sit there, start pointing like this, ooh, 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 and they be using their video phones shooting at the casket. Casket going down the freeway, of course. Oh yes. I wish I put a dead body prop in the top. It would have been a hoot. I would have got stopped from every cop in town and the country. Anyway, we actually finally got to Sebastopol, California. We set up in Santa Rosa, and we had a very good time in Santa Rosa. Actually, the Travel Fest 12 is in Sebastopol, California, which is a little nice arty community. We actually went in for classes. I took a class in Frank's class. Frank is a very well-known belly dancer of the West Coast. Old Commodore Kraken actually took one from Frank. Oh yes, the one and only Frank. Actually, I took it was a stretching class, different ways to make yourself feel better. That you should stretch before you started dancing or anything really. You don't have to use any weights or anything like that. The very technique that he has is very exciting. From telling why your knuckles crack and whatnot, drink a lot of water. He has a lot of exciting theories. As you know, he dances very very grand. So, as a pirate would say, grand. So, anyway, so hip hip huzzah to Frank in the belly dance world. To Frank. So anyway, Tammy the Island Warrior took a couple classes also, and we actually hit the beach and bought some Abuga Bay, and we also went up to a couple of wineries, which we will be putting videos out for the Kraken Hour with that. That's all we're going to say about that. We don't give too much of it off. We also made our way through a lot of the vendors at Tribal Fest 12 outside, and we will be downloading those very soon. I do want to say thank you to our friends at Tribal Fest. Thank you for Chuck and Kurzera for letting us up on the stage this year. There was quite a few entries. We were one of the lucky ones that actually got on stage. You need to check out our exciting video on YouTube under Tammy Islander's website, or you can go to Tribal Fest 12 on YouTube, and I believe it's Golden Mummy Returns Zombie. I am also actually the zombie on the stage with her this year, and I'm actually the one that picks up that darn casket and carries it off that heavy darn thing. But anyway, we got one thing to talk about since we are on the Kraken Hour tonight. I did want to say thank you for the donations. Yes, I said donations. We do Tammy the Island Warrior, or Tammy Islander, as we do have on Facebook. She needs a cornea transplant. It's called latticystrophy. It's a Swedish eye problem. It's a cornea. It breaks down the cornea. And we had over $305 of donation from the Belly Dance Convention, which is Tribal Fest 12. Thanks for Chuck and Kurzera for donating such a large amount. John Spincher, S-P-E-I-C-E-H-E-R, has been dancing for a long time. Him and his wife was attending this year, taking classes. Was also in Frank's class with me. Thank you, John, very much. I do want to thank Holly from Asha Belly Dance for she is a local belly dancer here in Reno, Nevada. Thank you for your donation. We did get one lady out of one young beautiful lady out of Boston this year, and she also donated. I want to put a personal thank you to her. I understand that she's in Boston and she is a Rennie also. Hip hip huzzah. We also got a couple other donations without any names. They don't want to be known who they are. And down there in the Labyrinth, and the Labyrinth was more or less the vending areas. Might have been a couple vendors or a couple spectators that also donated. Thank you very much. But we are shooting for $5,000 for the cornea transplant, which we are $4,343.90 short. So we are still pushing for that big amount. We're saving every penny. Every place we do go, we do put flyers out. Tammy is going blind. I don't know if she's going to be at Tribal Fest 13 next year or not. I hope to get this cornea transplant done. When she was on the floor, she actually had to remember every step she had, since she couldn't see. I mean, it was quite hard for her this year. Don't be offended if she didn't say hi to you, any of the big celebrities, because she didn't see you, or her friends off the internet. Don't be upset. She hasn't been able to see for a while. The cornea is getting very, very white. Looks, her eyes are very messed up. You can actually see it, visualize it. So anyway, it is a Swedish eye disease. It's hereditary. So anyway, since we are that far, we're going to go ahead and pull the flyer out, and I'm going to go ahead and read it off to you. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we are. Please give to the Tammy Nobles Benefit Fund for the cornea transplant at Wells Fargo. That means at any Wells Fargo in the country, not just the one in Reno. Anyone. You got Wells Fargo in Canada, you got Wells Fargo anywhere, they're all over the place. That is the account number for the Wells Fargo account that she is at. 138-137-9468. So really, any Wells Fargo that you have that's close to you, that's in your hometown, you can go down and put it to that. Or if you don't know the Wells Fargo account number, you can have Wells Fargo look up Tammy Nobles Benefit Fund. If you have any questions or any problems about this, you can go to Pirates Reno, Pirates with a capital P, Reno with a capital R. On Facebook, you can get a hold of me personally, Old Commodore Kraken. Then we can make sure that you, if you catch us on the street, you catch us at any of these festivals, you can donate at that time. Or you can put it straight into the account yourself. Whatever thing is feasible for you. But it's very hard for Tammy. So anyway, up and coming things that we're going to be doing this year. We're only in June. We are gearing up for Valhalla Renaissance Fair up there at Camp Richards in South Lake Tahoe, California, here in the United States. It'll be this weekend, I believe, June 2nd through the 3rd, and June 9th through the 10th. Saturday, the hours are going to be from 10 to 6. Sunday, it'll be 10 to 5. So hope to see you on one of those 2 days. Don't quote me on this. I have read the internet like everybody else has. Things do change. But at this time, when I read at Valhalla's area on the web, $17 for adults, I believe. Don't quote me on it, but that's what I read last time. Things can change. They might even go down, or sometimes they actually do canned drives. It drops a couple more dollars. Children from 6 to 12 are going to be $7. Any child under 6 is free. Ain't that nice? You know, it's nice these days to bring the family and the kids. Just about don't cost you anything. I believe senior citizens this year, and the military. Bring your military IDs, and I believe I read $10 a head. So anyway, come to Valhalla. First weekend's going to be Scottish, Irish, Queen Elizabeth style. Second weekend is the Pirate Invasion weekend. Both of them are very grand. Come on down on both of them. Actually, the Pirates of Reno, which is, I am the Commodore of the Pirates of Reno. Also, I am in the ECS, which is Empire Chivalry and Steel, which is like the ACS here in Reno, Nevada. Which the kingdom runs from Oregon, Texas, Oregon, all the way up to Washington State. Anyway, actually the ECS, Pirates of Reno, and Pirate Quality Games will have a large encampment there. Pirate Quality Games is actually games from the 1600s, which we have Monkey Ball, Tug of War, other board games, the large Tetris, the large large pieces of wood that you actually pull out and it falls. So anyway, it doesn't cost you a dime. All of our games are free at Pirate Quality Games. Actually, the Commodore, the captain of Pirate Equality Games. His name is Caliber. Caliber is very well known on the West Coast. He's a cannoneer also. Really good friend of mine. So the Pirates of Reno are out supporting Pirate Equality Games. So come on down and check out our encampments. We have 3 different groups in one. The ECS will be doing fencing, sword fighting throughout the day. The Pirates of Reno will be doing fencing with them. Also, they will be assisting Pirate Equality Games. Actually, we're one big happy family. So come and visit us. It doesn't cost a dime. It's $0 to play Pirate Equality Games. Actually, if you win at one of the games, we have the child actually gets a gift, or the adult gets a gift. So come on down and look for us. Look for Pirate Equality Games. You can't miss us. Anyway, not to change the on to our next event for this month, which is in June. It'd be Father's Day. Sometimes it ain't great to sit around and just do the barbecue on Father's Day. Sometimes it's just great to get out and take the whole family and go to Pirate Fest. Don't have to do any cooking. There's vendors there to go eat at. It's just like a big Ren Fair, but it's pirate style. Pirate Fest this year, which is every year, it's in Vallejo, California. It's part of the Bay. Come on down to Pirate Fest in Vallejo the 16th and the 17th of June this year. Saturday and Sunday. I don't know the exact times yet. I believe it starts at 10 until dusk on both days. It doesn't cost you a penny. I believe it's the only Pirate Fest in the country that is free. There'll be ships pulling into port. Oh, definitely. Shooting cannons at us. I believe they'll be shooting cannons off the beach at the ships coming in. Jack Sparerib, of course, the very well-known pirate of San Francisco, the biggest entertainer of the year on the West Coast. He'll be also entertaining you all. We will having Poe, P-O-E, Pirates of Emerson be coming in. You'll be watching for them. They are very nasty pirates, they are. Good friends of the Pirates of Reno, and we do have also all kinds of exciting things. Pirate Charles will be there this year. Oh yes. And don't forget our favorite radio man, Bilge Monkey it is. We miss Bilge Monkey. He'll be also attending this year like he always does. You'll be lucky if you catch him. Make sure you get a picture with him and tell him how much you love him. And tell him that you love his radio stations on Monday nights. It is. Go to bilgebunky.com and check out his Monday nights. So we actually start here at 7 o'clock on Monday nights on the West Coast to listen to his live podcast. Actually, you can get on and tweet him and ask for a song that you would like to. But also you have to throw a little bit of booty towards him, because old bilgemonkey.com his hour doesn't run on it runs on money. So anyway, make sure you donate to bilgemonkey.com. Old Bilge himself will be at the Pirate Festival this year for Father's Day. Anyway, hope to see you all there. It'll be a real hoot this year. If you do see one of us, stop and say hi to old Commodore Kraken. Or if you see any of us Pirates of Reno, give me a holler. Check me out with my octopus in my arm or harpoon in the other hand. You can't miss us. Well, that is about it. I can't think of anything else. Oh, one more thing. I got to put one more plug in. Oh yes, Honeymoon Nectar. Oh, this is the... where are we? There we go. Honeymoon Nectar is a secret stash of old Commodore Kraken it is. It's put out by Mountain Meadow Mead. Mountain Meadow Mead is out of Westwood, California. It's a great meadery. It has ribbons from a couple of awards that nobody really that everybody hears about. If you like mead, this is it. This mead I actually make a lot of friends with. Everybody at Tribal Fest has tasted this mead. Keep it nice and cool. It's the best. My dear friend Jose had turned me on to this. Thank you, Jose. Hip hip huzzah. Hip hip huzzah to Jose. Well, that's about it. If you're ever in the Reno area or the Sparks area, look for pirates. If there's an event going on, look for pirates. If you see pirates, yar it is. It's the Pirates of Reno, raiding whatever we can find up here. There is a crawl every weekend just about. But there is one exciting event coming up here in Reno. It's the Rib Cook-Off in September. That is a grand one. Yes, we will be attending the Rib Cook-Off at Sparks in front of the Nugget. Oh, it's a great one, it is. Oh, yes. The next thing is, I believe it's going to be the Pirate Crawl. I believe we've had the Pirate Crawl for over 3 times now. So you need to look on the internet and look for the Pirate Crawl or Reno. Oh, it's a grand one. We had some friends from Sacramento last year come up. We miss you, man. Oh yes, we miss you. Actually, the Pirates of Reno will be invading Susanville, California this year for their fair parade. We actually placed last year in the novelty area. So look for us in Susanville, California. I believe the 3rd week of July. Don't quote me on the right dates yet. Look it up on the internet. Up there in Lassen County will be a parade. I believe we'll be having pirates in this parade again. It's a very long parade. We were just about dead by the time we got done. We usually group up at Round Table Pizza after we get out of the parade. So I'm here with my hoodoo bones. Oh yes, I'm wishing for a great, I say great, June, I say. Ay, 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 ay. This is Commodore Kraken, thanking you for watching the Kraken Hour. Start wishing for a great June for everybody out there. Take your chicken bones that you get from your voodoo doctors and say, "Ar it is." Come out and play with the Pirates of Reno. Hope to see you real soon. Arr.